What's up, gamers? The Red Dragon here, and we are checking out the latest Battlefield news and a lot of stuff going on. First off, they just released a brand new in-game trailer which shows off some Capture the Flag gameplay. Also, at the end of it is a little snippet of air superiority, so you get to see that. I'll leave a link in the description box so you can check that out for yourself. But looking ahead to Battlefield 4, we're starting to finally hear about it, and it's going to be exciting, I think. So Battlefield 4, they had a financial meeting last night, and on the call, they gave out some little tidbits. The first thing is they're going to release Battlefield 4 information in about 90 days. So 90 days, we're going to get our first real look at Battlefield 4. So that looks like it's going to put us in the April timeframe. But another big news story that kind of ties in with Battlefield is Medal of Honor. So Medal of Honor has kind of been, you know, that spot where if you don't have a brand new Battlefield game coming out, at least you've got a new Medal of Honor game. So they've got two big first-person shooters that they really deal with in that military genre, and they are pulling Medal of Honor. They said Medal of Honor did not perform as well as they would have liked for it to, and so they are pulling that game from the rotation. So don't expect a brand new Medal of Honor game for a while. Now, what does this mean though? Because now there's an empty hole where you're not going to have a new Medal of Honor game. So are you going to replace that with Battlefield? And here's a quote from EA about that question. It says, quote, "We are not announcing an annualization of Battlefield today. What we've said is that we'll be launching a Battlefield game next year, and we're very excited to show you guys more detail on that coming soon, but we're not announcing annualization of Battlefield at this time." So does that mean they're leaving the door open for that possibility in the future? And I definitely think that they are, because they're not saying no to that possibility, and they are betting a lot on Battlefield. If you go back and you read the transcript for this financial meeting call, they mentioned Battlefield, I think like 46 times or something. I did a word search because I was going through there trying to find all the information about Battlefield that I could. But, you know, one more thing to point out in that quote was that it says, we're launching a Battlefield game next year. So that is going to put that right in the time frame of the next generation consoles. So yes, definitely, you know, people have been asking me, Dragon, what's your opinion on these rumors that Battlefield 4 is going to be on the next generation? Well, yeah, I think yeah, it has to be on the next generation consoles. So I think it's definitely coming. It may still come on Xbox. I don't know. If they do, they might have to dumb it down just like they did this time around, but we're going to have to wait and see on that. But next year, don't confuse next year meaning next calendar year, because it could also mean next financial year. Remember that in the business world, calendars move a little differently than what they do for us normal people. So EA's next financial year, it starts actually in, I believe, April of 2013 and goes until March or April of 2014. So it is possible that we are still looking at around an October release date or a November-October release date for Battlefield 4, which would, you know, kind of flow into the way it's done or has been in the past. So a lot of exciting stuff. I've got a ton of stories on EA and the recent developments on the front page of VGN. They've also announced, you know, that they are very excited for the next generation consoles. They said this fiscal year they've already invested $80 million in the development of the next generation. So a lot of exciting stuff. It's getting close, my friends. Post your comments below. Let me know what you think. You think we're going to see Battlefield 4 this year? And what do you want to see on Battlefield 4? And would you be okay with Battlefield 4 being brought out annually? I want to know what you think about that, because a lot of people always dog Call of Duty for coming out every single year. I've heard some EA developers in the past say that they didn't want to bring it out every year, but in the end, EA's got the final say-so, and if this is the direction that they're looking at, then maybe it's time we start talking about it and deciding, you know, what that actually really means. So post your comments below. Check out VGN, videogamesandnews.com for the latest details, and stay tuned to the Red Dragon channel for the latest updates on Battlefield and all things gaming. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.